Welcome to another legendary conversation at ACAF. Today we got a special guest, my friend, up and coming artist out of Philly, dope guy, KP.
What's up with you?
Peace, man. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming down fresh off the plane from Atlanta.
I already know.
Straight here, moving around.
For sure.
Atlanta, LA, Philly.
For sure.
Where's that you there, man?
Yeah, for sure.
For real. I knew KP for a minute now, and just to know you for at least 7 years now. I've known you maybe a little longer than that, and meeting you from you coming just not even just starting to rap, but rapping. But now you like. I tell you to your face, bro. You famous. Like you out here. Like you're not. I'll be everywhere with you, bro. We can't go nowhere. Even in the States, they know who you are, man. So I want to say I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And I'm happy for you. I'm happy for your future and your present, bro, because you're here.
Thank you.
I
definitely appreciate it.
So tell the people, man, like where you from and how you became the rapper that you are now. Not even how you became it, but what made you start rapping? How you started.
I'm from Southwest Philadelphia. The low numbers and the high numbers, 55th and Woodland. And 70th and Elmwood. I kind of started rapping like real young. I've been rapping like more like majority of my life. So what made me kind of fall in love with it, I had a cousin who was older than me, my older cousin Calvin. He was like a real influence on me and got me kind of started with it. Like I used to go to his crib, record over there, do little stuff on the computer, karaoke, like all type of stuff. But I'm like a young boy. And then as I got a little older in like 6th grade, like middle school, Pepper Middle School, that's where I went. I started rapping more, and people kind of started noticing like that I was good, and I kind of fell in love with just like the oohs and ahs of it. And that's what kind of made me want to like keep rapping. And then I just kept rapping. And as time went by, I kind of been known as the guy in the school that was like, oh, all right, if somebody else rap, they'd come get me. Cause like I was like the known kid.
Killing them.
Oh, that's Kyle. He be always rapping in school and like just battling guys. I was like battling guys that was like older than me.
Right?
I mean, not battling, but like verse for verse.
Okay.
Like I don't battle. But yeah, that's kind of how I got started. Then like as time went on, I just kind of kept rapping always. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people look at you as a rapper, but I'm blessed to know that like you're an artist.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you're very talented. You can make songs. You got a lot of stuff in the tuck. A lot of stuff that you got out, and like you got the Instagram KP, but then you have the artist, the one to do the shows, and the one that's out here doing features, big features, and really out here making a name for himself.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to focus on that as much as I can, because I don't want people boxing me in.
Right.
I definitely don't want people just looking at me as like a rapper or an Instagram rapper for that matter. Like I'm definitely a true artist. I got like great records. I make great music, so I'm kind of honing in on that, like way more, just for the future that's coming. I mean, for the time coming up, I'm gonna be showing that way more, like my complete artistry.
All right, so before we get into that, can you just tell us like some of your rap influences growing up? Like who did you look up to? Like,
Tupac was like my first influence. Like he was my first like image of hip hop. Like what was the joint that he did with how do you? Or I'm tripping. Yeah. That was like I remember seeing him with all the girls and the gold chains and all that. So I was like, dang, he kind of looked cool. And then
you got the aggression. Like
then Jigga. And then like Wayne, mixtape Weezy, that was like, I could tell you every rap at a point in time that Wayne had. I was like a heavy mixtape Weezy fan, like for sure.
Yeah, that's a good three too.
Yeah, for sure.
Wayne and Jay, inspired you.
For sure.
Who in Philly growing up did you like a lot, and then who now do you like a lot?
E-Ness in Philly, cause he was home team from Southwest.
Yeah.
That whole takedown movement in itself, like Ace Capone, Tim Gotti, like they whole movement, they whole camp, like they had all the rappers in that whole movement. You guys give beans just cause he Mac, and then like I would say Meek, cause like Dirty Braids Meek, cause he kind of showed me that it was possible. Like I ain't ever really think that rap was like something that could happen to me. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never really think it was something I could like really make money off of and like get booked for and travel around. You know what I mean? Based off that I'm an artist. So I never really thought that. But then Meek kind of showed everybody it was possible. Like seeing him with Ross.
Yeah, man,
from
bro.
seeing him in South Philly on the steps,
and
then to seeing him with Ross, I just thought like I was like, damn, like that's possible. It could actually happen.
And seeing him on MTV. I remember that.
So that was
he's there.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. That's nice. And now like waking up, you go viral.
Yeah.
And now you're everywhere. But what people want to realize too, it wasn't like you were trying to go viral. You were really putting out a message.
Yeah.
Like that's what I like about a lot of your content. Like
for sure.
Like you can pull out of your music out to your artist side, but you have a strategic plan showing the message behind you with your raps. There's always something behind it. There's always a concept, and it's beautiful. And talk more about how you. I get the jewels of how you make it look so nice, but what inspires you to keep making content that's so touching and changing and mind-provoking, thought-provoking, sorry.
I kind of just want to talk about the real. I don't want to talk about all the bullshit that a lot of these rappers be talking about. I want to talk about like stuff that really be going on. I want to give you every side of it. I want to give you the good with the bad, you know what I mean? The nice with the ugly, like all that. So that's kind of what like inspired me to always stay different. Plus, it's like my story different. I ain't like got your average rapper story. You know what I mean? I know both of my fucking parents. Granted, they went through shit that I seen as a kid that you don't necessarily want to see. I went to college. You know what I mean? I went to jail, sold drugs, toted pistols. You know what I mean? Been on blocks like on that type time. You know what I mean? But I'm just well-rounded as a person.
Wow.
So it's like, that's why my artistry is so well-rounded, and you could see me like rapping on a song with like Benny the Butcher, and then you could see me like on the gram acting like somebody that's crazy that lost their mind, and you know what I mean? I've been through so many different phases in life. So it's like if I was to just give you one side of that, I'd be cheating the music, and I always try not to cheat the music, you know what I mean?
You said it, so we can go add on to that. So you got a song out with Benny Butcher right now, it's popping, but we gotta also, before we even get to Benny, I remember you brought Casanova to Southwest.
Yeah.
I thought that was major. And I don't want to like solidify and say this because I could be wrong, but I feel like you might got the last video that he did for Get Locked Up. I feel like
yeah, I did.
Okay, that's what I was.
Yeah, like as far as, cause you know the labels, they be having like still having his stuff, so he got like other videos I think that came out, at least like one. But like as far as working with like other artists, I was definitely like his last joint for sure.
And it's a hard song, hard. He was banging with you.
Yeah, no, it's free cash, man. That's like one of the most genuine people I had came across. And you don't really come across too many genuine people when you kind of doing music. And like the further I get into this shit, the more I see how that's a rarity. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the music game kind of, you know, they about what they about, and that's just that.
And then they thought that it wasn't real. Then, like you said, then the Benny Butcher feature came after that.
Yeah, that was like more. Benny like he, cause me and Cass, we ain't do the record in the studio. We did it. We sent it back and forth. But Benny John was like in studio, so I got to like really see where he was at with it and see where I'm at with it, and you know what I mean, like really test test the waters, and like the record was dope, and Benny like a super duper professional, and that was one thing I took away from that whole session was like, dude really be on his business. He came in there, knocked everything out, put it together, was done. We shot the video same day, and that was that.
And it's real genuine. I seen when he showed you like the Roots picnic and
yeah. No, Benny always like, one thing he gonna do is he gonna give you the game. He gonna like, and he gonna show you love. Like if he fuck with you, he gonna definitely show you love, and you gonna feel it. And he even though he's still climbing and still like, I would say evolving in his career, he got a lot of game right now. It's like you would think he was around for like 10 years, but he got a lot of game that he be giving. So shout out to Benny.
Who else would you want to do a feature with? I mean,
I definitely want to do one with Cole. I want to do one with Kendrick. I want to get one in with Dirk too. Probably get Dirk on a hook or something like that. And bring out like a different side of Dirk. Tory Lanez. Who else? I mean, that's like my, what I said, 4.
Yeah, that was good 4 or 5.
I can give you like one more, probably right now, probably like I say like Kiss. Yeah, like
damn,
Kiss.
that's the one.
Yeah, Kiss.
Okay, I can see that one.
Yeah.
I can see them all. That Kiss one, that stuck out.
Yeah, for sure.
That stuck out.
Kiss. That's like another dude I would want to be in the studio with and put it together with to see like, see where it's up.
And you got the bars because you've been on Bars I-95.
Yeah.
I see you got coming out the DJ Self interview on 105.1 New York City.
Yeah.
Come Up show.
Yeah.
Cosmic Cav.
Yeah. I'm trying to run it back with Cav. I gotta run it back with Cav. I definitely want to run it back with Cav. I gotta, like that was like a dream come true, but I gotta go back up there like and drop another record off on him and stuff like that. So me and Kev, we should be seeing each other soon.
Okay. I want to get on to the culture of Philly, because you represent Philly well as far as like a lot of people that's like gatekeepers in the city are like looking out for you or seeing you, and then you lead the city, you get a lot of attention. Like people see what you're doing, you making us look good. So we thank you for that. So I want to know how you feel about like Philly right now in the state. I'm
glad you asked that, but since you mentioned all the artists, I forgot one. Tierra Whack. That's like
she's so
Tierra
humble.
Whack. Like I had seen her at Roots picnic. You know what I mean? So if you see this interview, my bad, because I told her I was like, yo, I really fucking. I'm a critic when it comes to lyrics. I was telling her, I'm like, yo, I don't tell this to everybody. I'm like, I'm really a fan of you. Like, I really fuck with your music. Like, you could really rap. Like, she could rap better than dudes. So she definitely one that I want to work with. And that would be great for Philly culture. But how I feel about the culture right now in the city, I feel like we gotta build more of an industry here or something. Because I feel like sometimes, I feel like a lot of times it don't be no industry here. Like it's like nowhere for people that's like really in the music game and like that's supposed to be like A-list. They don't necessarily, it's like no hub here. You know what I'm saying? It's like nowhere for like the A-list people to, when they come here, like, all right, they going, that's Philly. And like really get to stay here and like really be a part of the culture and help build the culture in Philly as well. Cause when people in your city, they want to help build your city, it's cause it's not like it ain't no money here.
Right.
It's just, I don't know, people not necessarily applying the value of it, I guess, or like just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I think Philadelphia in itself, we got the most talented people. We just, sometimes we be in our own way, and that kind of fucks us up. Like, we don't got a lot of shit that I feel like we should have, you know what I mean? Like Atlanta, I live in Atlanta, so I'll be seeing all type of shit. Like, my first week in Atlanta, I seen Mace coming out the bathroom of the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't be having shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like we not building on what we already got. So I don't know. I just feel like we need to build more to really build like an industry here to make people want to come here. But like,
I mean, also to add on to the Atlanta piece, they have more of a unification system.
Yeah, we don't really have. I don't know. I feel like some in Atlanta, a lot of niggas might not necessarily be unified, but they just put the money first. Cause everybody down there getting money. Everybody up here might not necessarily be getting money. It's like some people respect, you know what I mean, violence and dumb shit a little more than they respect the money. Or they don't even know. So it's like, I just feel like that's a big part of like why we not where we could be. For sure. We definitely got the talent. You know what I'm saying?
And I like how you work with B McFly too. Shout out B McFly.
Yeah,
like,
that's bro. That's big bro.
Like you work with a lot of influencers and to try to.
Yeah, I just feel like we be having too many egos. Like it was a point in time. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I ain't said this on nobody else shit. It was a point in time where I was reaching out to a bunch of artists, like from Philly, like trying to be on some unified shit. And I tell you, like, cause I don't even give a fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? So at a certain point in time, niggas was looking at me, LGP Qua, Gungeon, and Feast Banger as like, in like a similar light. So me being I don't know, just trying to be a good guy, I guess, or a unified guy. Right. Reached out to all those guys, put them in a group chat together. This was around the time when George Floyd and all that shit happened too. So you was seeing everybody on the gram drop their videos and shit like that. I tried to put niggas together and let's all do a video. Cause this shit really bigger than us, and it's gonna show the city like, damn, like all these powerhouses of names came together.
Thanks.
And really shed light on a situation because they realized it was bigger than them. And believe it or not, when Philly see people together, they get hype. You know what I'm saying? Like when people, like for example, they seen Tiz and Funny Boy Quill, they just did like a little skit together. Motherfuckers was hype about that because it's like, damn, they really, two powerhouses came together. So imagine if I got 4 and I bring them all together, but a few of the artists was on some other shit and it didn't happen. But shout to Feast Banger though, cause he wasn't on no other shit. But I mean, it wasn't really, I don't know. It ain't happened, but I still to this day think that if we had did that, it'd have been crazy. I got like another story. I had reached out to a nigga, or I had one of my homies reach out to an artist, and he tried to charge me. And I was like, damn, how you trying to charge me? I got more, my resume way longer than yours. And I got way more followers than you. And like, but you trying to charge me. Like, so it's like, just shit like that. Niggas don't be seeing a value in unity. And people be having so many egos that they actually think like they superstars just cause they in Philadelphia and they got a little buzz on their block or in the center of their city or whatever the fuck. But that's like another Philly curse, cause we don't, just cause we lit in Philly don't mean like you gotta be lit everywhere and lit globally. Like you ain't did shit yet for real, bro. Like this, that's the beginning.
Yes.
So
literally.
I just think that's another reason though, man. But I'm just saying that to say, at a point in time, I was trying to like unify niggas and work with a lot of niggas in the city, but that shit get draining because it's like everybody got an ego and niggas be on weird shit. And I feel like sometimes if niggas gonna feel like you taking light from them. I don't never feel like that with nobody because I feel like if you work with me, I already know I'm nice, nigga. Like I'm one of them ones. It ain't really nobody that could out rap me for real. Especially in Philadelphia. I don't see nobody out rapping me right now that's lit. Like maybe like the older generations, like a Black Thought, niggas like that. But it ain't really too many motherfuckers that could like rap better than me. So if I put you on a record with me and we collab, I'm not looking at it like oh, you about to steal some shine from me, but I don't know, man. Some niggas be that's how some niggas is. And some niggas be in their own head about shit, but Philly gotta get out their own way. Until that happen, it's gonna be the same shit. Everybody gonna be moving and leaving.
Yeah, and it's deep. Like even when you go into Atlanta, like shout out One Way, like out there links right man One Way.
Yeah, shout out to One Way Street.
Yeah,
for sure.
That was like love. So I see the difference. But you still here doing your thing too, and it's a good time to tell them like how you just keep progressing like the hat.
Oh yeah,
KP.
Yeah,
Through it all.
Yeah, I pretty much made keep progressing because I wanted to separate something myself, like my own brand from my label, which is Move Makers Entertainment, because I got 2 partners with that, but I just wanted to have something more like recognizable for me, because I feel like sometimes you kind of gotta like distinguish certain shit, because that's like, even if I was an artist and the CEO for Move Makers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to like, all right, how Lil Baby got 4 PF.
Yeah.
Just like some shit like that. But yeah, the hats. Everybody keep asking where they could get the hat. We still building a website for it.
Okay.
Probably gonna be selling like hoodies and shit like that soon. But right now we just focused on the hats and getting a website together. It is trademark. You know what I'm saying? It's everything is everything. But yeah, definitely keep progressing. You're gonna see like movie type shit with it, films, all type of stuff, you know what I mean? That's like, it's about to be something I run with all the way.
And you got the promo videos too, I see. I like how you, that was very creative, I'm gonna say.
What you doing?
How you can go to a business and make a song about that.
Oh
business.
yeah. But that's why I be saying that come back in the artistry. Like a lot of people can't really do that. Like I could really rap about anything, bro. Like I could rap about anything. Like,
I coach and
you know what I'm saying?
Like, this smart. Like,
yeah, I could rap about anything. I just did one. Well, I'm about to do one for an injury lawyer right now. I forget the name. I think they Patterson Law Firm or something like that. But you're gonna be seeing that come out too. I'm about to do that. I did a joint in LA for a barber too. So it's like I kind of, that's just like how I am, bro. I don't write nothing down. Everything I write is in my head. I just write everything in my head. It's like it's a lot of shit with me, bro. That's like true artistry.
Right. Yeah, I went to your listening party about a month or so ago. Great event, by the way.
Appreciate
I loved it. I mean, and I love the project. And how do you feel about how the project is going? I think people want to know as well. Like, are you trying to be independent? Are you trying to get a deal? Like, you want to ride and see what's going on? So what do you want to do with the next level for your career?
Well, yeah, the project with Jalil Beats, that's mine. Said shout out to Jalil. That should be coming hopefully in the fall. But as far as the labels, I kind of been shying away from like, I just ain't rushing that. I kind of used to, when I first went viral, wanted to get with a label and find the right deal, but right now I'm kind of looking at more like an independent label, like an Empire, maybe like an E1, something like that. I think AWOL is independent too, I'm not sure, but kind of like dealing with one of them just based off of the fact that you kind of still, you get to be you get your independence, and it's like you still kind of, I wouldn't say, you get some major label perks. Like you get it like they'll give you a budget, they'll give you this, they'll give you that, they'll make sure you're good, they'll give you distribution as well if you don't have it, like, you know what I mean? So just shit like that. I'm like more so looking at that. And I'm like seeing artists in the industry and artists that I know.
You getting some game.
Yeah, getting that type of situation and still having like their independence and their creative control and shit like that.
And your money.
Absolutely.
And your money. Like, I mean, getting that up front, straight to you.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Respect to that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's definitely the...
That definitely give you an advance, give you a budget, all type of shit. So, yeah.
So what's next for you, man? Like, you in your prime.
Right now, right now, just I got a project with Drummer Boy, trying to get that out like this month or next month, before the summer out, and then again the Jalil B shit, and I'm probably like gonna tap way more into like acting. Probably going,
Okay.
Yeah.
Acting.
I'll probably tap in with acting more. You know, I'm in Atlanta, so I kind of like know some people that got some connections with some TV shows on in black TV right now that everybody watch.
Amazing.
So
We just gave y'all
I'm trying to see what's up with that. Everybody keep telling me fuck with the acting, so like I'm an actor. They be like, yeah, you like really probably are an actor, like. You just know, not knowing it. You probably supposed to be an actor this whole time, so.
Wow.
I don't know,
Okay.
but I'ma definitely fuck with it. I feel like the more I'm doing, cause I don't call them skits no more, I call them minute movies.
Okay.
The more I'm doing the movies,
Minute movie.
I feel like the more people are saying you gotta get in with acting, and it's kind of like starting to make sense to me.
I do want to commend you on how you have people in the skits acting so well.
Yeah.
That mean they really respect you and they want to do their best.
Yeah, for sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong, they're just people that you just gather from the community, correct?
Yeah, majority of the time, yeah, for sure. Especially like when I moved to Atlanta, I hadn't, cause I've been down there like a little over a year, but I hadn't really shot nothing, no skits or nothing down there when I first got down there. I hadn't shot nothing, so now it's like I shot my first couple down there, and I definitely had to figure out like how to get people, cause I ain't know. You know what I mean? I'm from here. I could get anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, cause and like it's like love, but and it's my city. But down there, it's like I'm not from here, so I kind of got to rub shoulders and figure people out and let them figure me out. So like, yeah, definitely, I've been shooting down there and just gathering people. I'm about to shoot some more shit down there too. So yeah, we people just fuck with it. Like they fuck with the creativity, just everything about it.
They do. You are like the people champion right now. Liking what you're doing. Keep following him, watching what he's doing, because like I said, this is current. He probably gonna leave here and do something as soon as he leave. He going up. He got a lot of things going, and this interview, we're at ACAF, and ACAF. This interview is powered by ACAF. It's at ACAF, and as you can see, like my skin is like it's glowing because I got that shea butter on, and we gotta get in the public eye. We gotta make sure we look nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
How do you feel about their products? Like they have the
come down here, get y'all some shea butter. All this shit is black owned, for us, by us, all that type of shit. That's like the shit we supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Like, we supposed to be having shit like this. We supposed to. I just seen some shit in here I ain't never seen. I seen black owned detergent. Laundry detergent. I didn't even know we had laundry detergent. So like just seeing that, come down here. You might not know what you could find, and like damn, you might have been probably missing out. So yeah, I definitely fuck with it, man.
And it's right in your community. It's
right on the deuce. Pull up, West Philly.
Enjoy, man. So I want to thank UK people coming out, man. This was great. He spoke a lot of truth. You gave some scoop information, and continue to live legendary, bro. Continue to be great.
You too, man. We see you. We see what you doing. We see the moves you putting together for the city. So yeah, man. Shout out to Fresh. Fresher than entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?